And because reality should inform our planning. And the reality on the ground is that things are difficult. Right now, today children are going back to school. There are many households where people don't know what to do next. They have no idea whether it's food or whether it's school fees. Yet those are the critical things that one should be putting energy into. So for me, the disparities are worrying, and we will submit the memorandum to National Treasury. We hope it will be taken seriously. In the past, the experience has been very bad. I hope this time with a new CS and a new PS, things will be different.
You have until close of business tomorrow.
No, we will do it. No, we'll do it.
Yeah, you will submit, but history is, they will not take any of those views.
Billow, we still keep like the hummingbird.
You're still doing it. I did it for 5 years in the Senate.
I've done it for almost 15 years. I still keep doing it.
Taken on board. But you know, it's the way the government started off a few months ago. I think they started on the wrong foot. When the president said, "I want every adult Kenyan with an ID to register as a taxpayer," and he said, "Why do we have only
7 million?"
Yeah, and when Safaricom has 30 million.
30 million, yes.
You know, and asking everyone. You know, you miss the point. You know, people may have Safaricom because those are telephones. People are getting support if you're sending money to your mom through M-Pesa. I mean, it doesn't mean that, and she has a phone, it doesn't mean that she has got an income that is taxable. And the moment you ask people to register as a taxpayer, the burden of tax collection itself is one of the things that, you know, all over the world, one of the fundamental things in the policies of tax is that it should not be a burden to collect it administratively and so forth. So I think the point that is the government seems to miss that there 45% of the population of this country live below the poverty line. Official published statistics of the government. People are poor. We have millions of, you know, manpower who are unemployed. People who ought to be in jobs but who do not find jobs. So when you simply say everybody must register, I think you're starting off on the wrong footing. The perception that Kenyans are not paying taxes, that there, you know, 50 million Kenyans are simply avoiding to pay tax. I think that is the notion, that's the background. You know, it reminds me of the colonial days, before, you know, they used to be called GPT tax, right? Personal tax. Every individual, the whites used to collect tax on the basis of an individual, every house. So you, as the head of the house, you must pay some tax to the the government in UK. Now, this is the same mentality that I'm beginning to see. When you're told everyone must pay tax, whether you have a job or not, register. If you have an ID, you must register. You know, KRA should register everybody. And I think that's misleading. The government should look at the other side of the coin. This is the expenditure. We are collecting money. Where is that money going? Is it being used efficiently? Is it being used effectively? I mean, that's the focus. That should be the focus of this government. And turn around the economy. Then look for money.